Lay back and get ready to spin. She's Saara Aalto and she's competing on Dancing on Ice. Shall we talk about it? Let's do this! Oh, Saara! We are so excited to have you on our TVs again.
Yay! I'm glad to be back.
We both wanted to ask you, were you scared to take up this challenge because it's so different from singing?
I was really confident in the beginning. I was like, yes, I love to skate. I can do this. And now I'm like, no, this is awful. I mean, it's so dangerous. It's so difficult. It's so scary. And like today has been my hardest training day yet. I've hurt my ankle and my wrist and my elbow and my neck and my shoulder and my stomach. So basically I am like, it's hard.
Move closer.
Oh yeah, let's.
So we can all be in the frame.
Yeah.
I was just part of that difficulty is because you set the bar so high. In week one, you were told that my God, you've really pushed the game. So perhaps you need to kind of middle down a bit.
Yeah, but the problem is that I was in the bottom 2 last week, which means that I really need to surprise people this week so that they will vote for me. So.
And it's Eurovision week coming up, honey.
Yes, it is.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to tell you, like, it's not a Eurovision week, it's a fairy tale week. But my song is a Eurovision song.
Oh my God.
I'm bringing Eurovision to Dancing on Ice.
Is it
to
fairy
ITV.
tale?
Yeah, so okay. My song is... Can I say it? I think I can say it, yeah? Okay, I can tell you. Puppet on a String.
Sandie Shaw.
Exactly. We are taking it to a fairy tale world.
Ooh.
I can't say more, but it's gonna be amazing.
I picture you doing puppet moves, like on a string, like literally, like a broken body.
How did you know?
Because earlier you mentioned your body was broken, but you ain't a girl on a string. You're the one pulling the strings.
Well, you'll see, but yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's gonna be really great.
And can I ask you about trust? Because you met Hamish, and then he's lifting you in the air, and you're on some blades. Now this is scary.
It's really scary. Yeah.
How did you guys develop trust and security in each other?
That's a really good question.
Yeah, we basically do it on the floor first. So when we
Us too.
So like the first weeks we would be skating on the ice, but all the lifts would happen on the floor. So we would just really like gradually build the trust, and he's really strong. Honestly, he's so strong. He can just
He looks it too.
He can do whatever he wants with me. It's amazing, really. It feels really safe. So yeah. But of course, ice and that slippery ice and the blades, they're not a really nice combination, no.
But you are, like when you're in the air, you obviously have to do things. It's
Yes.
not like you're just hanging out and having a cocktail.
Yeah, I thought it would be like that. Like, oh, Hamish is just lifting me up and I'm just going to be there like, oh, beautiful. But no, it's not like that. Like, I have to use every single part of my body and my muscles to get up there and to stay there beautifully. So it's hard work. And I've never been good at sports. It's not my thing. I'm not an athlete. So my body is going through some really horrible stuff now.
But what I like about this is that you bring not just your complete self, you actually put your talent front and center. Let it go. I mean, that was a monumental. I mean, we've never seen anything like that on Dancing on Ice. It literally blew social media was going crazy.
I'm so happy they gave me that opportunity to do that. I was like, me and Hamish, we were like, okay, I should sing. And the production was like, oh, like really? Like
who does that?
Saara Aalto.
yeah, but then I'm so happy they let me do that, and it worked out really well. And it was actually, for me, the easiest part of the whole routine, because I was like, oh, I get to sing. Oh, it's easy, because I love to sing. And
but doesn't that make it harder, though? I mean, well, I know you had the practice with Monsters singing it
yeah,
upside down.
exactly. So, I've done so many things while singing that skating wasn't that, it was okay. It was okay.
She ain't scared no more.
No more. Yeah.
Now, something did scare me in one of your performances, though. He kind of grabs your legs or your blades and, spins you like this.
Yeah.
Are you scared? Like, does your face come very close to the ground?
Oh, yeah. And I like, in training, I was like, I looked like this, and then in the performance, I had to be like, beautiful princess Elsa, and but the training week is so hard. Like my face is always like I'm so scared.
Ooh.
I am.
And you were just in the skate off, which she won, by the way.
Yeah, but
As expected.
oh, thank you.
How does the bottom two here differ from X Factor, or does it feel the same way?
Good question. It's because I've done it on X Factor. I think it helped me last Sunday. I was like, okay, I've been in bottom two. I know I can survive it. But on X Factor, it was more about life and death because it was more about like my real career, you know. But skating is not my career. So if I would go home, it would be like, oh, it would be sad, but it wouldn't be the end of the world.
Right.
So it was okay. It was okay. And the audience is really great there. They're really like cheering and So I kind of enjoyed my skate off.
Great.
I did.
Kira Korpi.
Oh, you know, Kira Korpi, that's nice.
Have y'all met to discuss skating?
We haven't discussed skating, no, but she has actually been skating to my singing. So I was singing
wow.
with my band, and she was skating to it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, so we've done a show together.
Y'all Google it right now.
It is on YouTube, actually. Yeah.
Of course, we have a lot of music questions as well.
Yeah.
Dance like nobody's watching.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually out this week.
I know. Yeah. So we have a new like UK radio version coming out on Friday, and then on Sunday I'm gonna release a music video for the song. Yeah.
And we have a rumor that we just have to address.
Yeah.
We read in a newspaper that our girl Saara Aalto may be joining the Spice Girls for their tour.
Ooh, I really would love to join them. But you know, Mel C was at my UMK show and she said to me like, you could be the fifth Spice Girl. And I was like, oh, really? But that was kind of that conversation. So I think I think it was a joke.
Okay.
But of course, you know, you can sing and you do sing and you do dance, and you'd be replacing a Spice Girl who doesn't do a lot of that. So I think you're good.
You know what? When I was watching the Spice Girls, I would always watch Victoria because I thought she danced so beautifully.
Oh.
I loved her movements. She was so like sensual.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved
Oh,
her.
wow.
Well, there you go, Deb, and take it all back.
Yeah.
Pulling it all back.
We can't miss the opportunity to ask the reigning Finnish UMK Eurovision queen what she thinks about Darude going to Eurovision.
I was so surprised. I didn't see that coming at all. At all. I had no clue, honestly. No glue. Did I say no glue? You can keep that. I had no clue about this Eurovision thing, and I was like, Darude, why? Why not? I mean, I think it's a great choice because it's different.
Yeah.
It's something that, I don't know, they haven't really done anything like that on Eurovision before. Well, yeah, but like a real EDM superstar. So why not?
I'd love to see her skating to Sandstorm. Oh, that would be brilliant.
Ooh.
Finnish culture on a British show.
Yeah. Maybe.
But what I really like about it is that they've kept the format, which was very unique to you.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's kind of riding on that format. Do you know the guy? Do you know Darude?
Actually, yes, we met after X Factor, and I went back to Finland for my homecoming after X Factor, and I saw him there at one event, and he came to me and he gave me gloves that his wife had done for me.
Oh, wow.
They were like white with blue letters saying Finland 100 years or something, and so he gave me the gloves.
That's really nice.
Yeah, so and I actually just did a concert in Finland, classical translations. Did you hear about
we
that?
heard about this.
So they were like EDM songs arranged to a big orchestra. So I was singing there, and Darude was there as well, and and he liked my performances. So yeah, we kind of bond. Yeah. What do you think about him?
It's a great risk. I think a lot of people think 1999. They don't think 2019. But now he can show us what he's done.
Yeah.
And it's a great platform for him. And also, people will know his name. Older people like us.
Are we old?
And obviously, you know, it has a much broader base than just Finland because he racked up hits from USA to Australia. So we're feeling very positive as we were last year. I've got to talk about your album Wild Wild Wonderland. This is like single number 5, right? Because you had Queens, Dominoes, Monsters, Dance, and then
if you think about kind of. I actually didn't really. Well, yeah, Queens and Domino. Maybe they are singles as well.
They are single.
In a way they are, yeah. But it was just a different kind of thing. So I feel like Dance Like Nobody's Watching is like the first like international of course Monsters was as well. Oh, Monsters was of course.
And Dance was.
And yes, exactly. But
you're so modest.
Humble humility.
I know.
And this is April last year. We're in February 19.
I
It's
know.
a long
I just
thing.
feel like we have really I've been waiting for this song to be a single for so long, and we have this beautiful music video coming out on Sunday, and I really hope it's gonna make an impact. It's really.
I just had an idea.
What?
Producers at ITV, y'all listen up. Our girl Saara Aalto needs to skate to her own music. I'm sure it violates some rights laws, but I want to see it. I want to see that.
That would be perfect. Yeah.
You would feel the passion.
Of course. If they let me do that, that would be amazing. Yeah.
Devin, choose the track.
I Love My Touch. It's got to be the 6th single. It's got to be.
This is a family show.
But skating to My Touch. That.
When you do the hand movement, like my
touch.
Hamish's touch.
Hamish's touch. Do you like Hamish?
You know, y'all look great
Hamish,
together.
gay
The
man.
build is.
Oh my God.
His last name is what?
Gayman.
Gay man. Mm-hmm. Oh my.
Yeah.
I had no clue. And then he's very.
I would love to skate to Dance Like Nobody's Watching, though. It would be beautiful. But I'm very excited about this single.
Yeah, it's
Really
going to be
excited.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's and there's a dance version as well, you said?
There is coming like that. Yeah, dance version as well. Yeah, so yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
I hope you
how
like
do you
it.
fit it all in? I'm sure you're going to want to do a Chinese version as you did a Chinese album.
My manager is laughing so hard. Yeah, that would be so me. Let's do it in 40 languages. Why not? I have time during the night, maybe. I don't know. Good question. We just kind of try to fit everything in. It's not the easiest puzzle, but we're doing our best. Yeah.
You know what? We love you for so many reasons, but one of the reasons is we feel like we've been on a journey with you because you let us come into your world way back when no fear.
When was the first time? Was it that?
Yeah, before
No
UMK.
Fear. So it was 2015, I think.
You were like, let's have a Skype chat. We said, please. You're like, yes. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, and I was sitting on my bedroom floor talking to you, and I remember I felt so good because I thought you were so nice, and I was like, oh, it was such a lovely talk. And then I remember I was on X Factor, and I had that one thing happening at Global, and you came there
with a selfie stick.
Yes, I remember that. I just remember you so well from there, and I was like, oh, he's so nice.
I'm very shy in groups, and there were 100 people, and I saw you coming out of the glass door. I was like, y'all gotta move. And I just ran to the front.
Yeah.
But what was amazing, and we talked about this afterwards, that you follow your fans on YouTube and stuff and see what they do, what they're saying. It was amazing. And there was the connection, so you recognized my face.
Yeah.
Because most people would be like, who is this random? But you recognize because you pay attention to people, which is so lovely.
Oh, yeah, of course I remember you.
So not just a princess, but a princess of the people.
Ooh, what a nice way of saying it.
Bye, Kate Middleton. Bye, Meghan Markle. And hello, Sarah.
Well, what I love about her is when she did Let It Go in 40 languages, I'm like, no, we're not letting her go. We are holding on to Saara Aalto, and we've held on ever since. And thank you so much for allowing us into your world.
Oh, thank you for being part of my world.
Devin, don't let it go. Don't let it go. Don't let it go. 6 to 8. Is that the time Dancing on Ice airs on ITV?
6 to 8 p.m. every Sunday.
6 to 8, yes.
There we go.
Every Sunday, and Eurovision episode. I mean, not. Now I said it. It's not a Eurovision episode, but I am bringing Eurovision back. Back? No,
Back.
it's never been there. Has it never?
It's never left, has it?
You brought it 6 times.
This is going so
Oh,
well.
no. Last year, Bucks Fizz, the skater, Bucks Fizz, Cheryl Baker competed.
Okay.
But she didn't make it as far as you.
Okay, but anyway, Eurovision performance on Sunday. So please, everybody, tune in and vote for us. Yeah.
Vote for Saara Aalto.
Yeah,
That's the only vote you need to cast. Saara, it's been such a pleasure. We're going to do some boomerang skate-offs.
You have to show us your moves. We want everything.
Okay, cool. Let's
We should
do
probably
it.
go stretch. Okay, we'll see you later.
See you.
Bye!